What's up, everybody? Clayton Jennings here. I'm backstage in Arkansas getting ready to preach the gospel to a crowd who's come from far and wide. Same thing happened last night in Alabama. Happened before that in Nebraska, Idaho, and Oregon last weekend, and I believe it'll happen next weekend in Mississippi, and then California after that. Hundreds of thousands of people are sharing these messages. Thousands of people are attending these revivals. Millions of people are watching online. And you'll never see the national media talk about it at all. They won't come to these revivals. Local news touches it every once in a while, but where's the national media at for a movement like this? Where's the national media at to talk about all the good that's being done in the church? And not just this. This is just one of many ministries. What about all the churches that are reaching out to the LGBT community and loving on them and saying, we love you. We love you. What about all the churches that are reaching out to drug addicts on the street saying, we're here to help you? What about all the churches that are bringing homeless people and into their homes and into the churches and they're feeding them? The national media won't talk about that. Why? Because they're too busy talking about the Westboro Baptist cult. I won't call them a church because they're not a church and they're not part of the true church of Jesus Christ. They're a cult. And the national media loves that, and they love painting with a broad brush like this is what the church looks like. Haters of gay people holding up signs, screaming all these obscenities. Well, that's not Jesus. Jesus never acted like that. Jesus would never do that, and those people don't represent my king. You see, Jesus yelled at people, but when he did, it was religious people, people who twisted truth. People who held things over other people's heads and yelled at them. So if Jesus was here today, you know who he'd be yelling at? Westboro Baptist Church. He wouldn't be yelling at the LGBT community like they're doing in Orlando today. And it's trending online. And the national media is talking about 200 delusional people, a tiny little group. And the national media can't get enough of it. Well, where are you for the hundreds of thousands of people who are spreading love? Where are you for the millions of people who are watching these messages of the true Jesus, the true King? Where are you at these revivals when thousands of people have come? Where are you at all the churches across this country who are spreading love? Where are you when true change is being dealt with, when addicts are being set free, when divorces are ending and marriages are being restored? Where are you? You're nowhere to be found because you're too busy covering hate. You love hate. And Jesus loves love. And it's my goal to tell the entire world about him. So I'll tell you now, don't buy everything the media tells you, because they're there to sell you a little portion and say, this is what the church looks like. The church doesn't look like Westboro Baptist cult. The church looks like love. Jesus said, you'll know them by their love. And just because the media doesn't talk about it doesn't mean it's not happening. And the good thing is, in today's age, we have the opportunity to spread the message even if they won't. So when millions of people are watching this and they're not even getting that amount of views, we'll just keep spreading love. We don't need the media. We need Jesus. Don't believe everything you're fed. The church looks like love. He looks like love. That's what Jesus looks like, and he loves you right where you're at. Westboro Baptist cult doesn't define me. Jesus does, and he can define you too. I love you all.